Hello everyone, welcome to From the Star Wars Home Video Library. I'm your host, Nathan P. Butler. One of the places we've seen some releases from in recent episodes, within the last, say, year and a half, but which really isn't a place that I had collected heavily from, is South Korea. We took a look previously at the South Korean releases of The Force Awakens as I got my hands on them. And basically we saw the ones that were exclusive to Nova Choice, and we saw their equivalent of our 3D Collector's Edition. We didn't see the regular Blu-ray release, nor did we see the DVD release. I have the DVD release actually on its way to me right now. We'll take a look at that in the near future. I want to take a look this time, though, at the regular Blu-ray release, something I acquired recently that helps, along with that DVD copy, to finish out my The Force Awakens collection from South Korea. But we had already looked at the Nova Choice limited edition with steelbook release that was known as the lenticular cover. We looked at the full slip A version of that, and we looked at the full slip B version of that, where you could get those from Nova Media. We also took a look at the 2D plus 3D Collector's Edition, as they call their version of the 3D re-release over in South Korea. But again, we never looked at just the regular Blu-ray release from the initial home video push of The Force Awakens. Well, now we are able to do so. That was this. Okay? This is the 2016 regular Blu-ray release here of The Force Awakens. Kind of cool there, focusing on Rey with that Rey poster art that we've seen several times here. It is slightly embossed as far as the logo goes, her hand, the lightsaber here, and the edge going around it. So Star Wars The Force Awakens, but then has the South Korean title underneath, which is not present on any of those Nova Media copies, but is on the 3D copy. Blu-ray disc down here, rating 12 over here. Spine, Blu-ray symbol, Star Wars The Force Awakens with the Korean title underneath, rating again, then a little teeny tiny Lucasfilm down there. Same thing on either spine here, and of course it's a slipcover, so no top or bottom. There's the back. Bonus features. Who the heck knows? It's all in South Korean. But for what it's worth, it is the same bonus features in the same disc as the original release in 2016 anywhere else. It's just language options that changed, of course. We have all the info about the film there in Korean. We have the cast crew information there in English. Logos for Bad Robot. For soundtrack available from Walt Disney Records. DCS HD 7.1 logo, copy protection logo, SDH logo, Technicolor logo, Blu-ray logo, Lucasfilm logo, and then content warnings and such for the South Korean market, UPC symbol, and then in English, the breakdown of the stats for the discs. For what it's worth, for the Blu-ray copy, you would have access to spoken Korean 5.1 Dolby Digital, English 7.1 DTS HD HR, Keski, 5.1 Dolby Digital, and Romana 5.1 Dolby Digital. For the bonus features, it's all just English 5.1 Dolby Digital, as you'd expect, because that's the way it's been in all the other marks we've seen. For subtitles, you have options for Korean, English for the hearing impaired, Keski, and Romana, so the exact same languages that you have as spoken options, except then on the bonus feature disc, your subtitle options are in Korean, English for the hearing impaired, Chinese 1, 2, and 3, Thai, Bahasa, Malay Dansk, Suomi, Norsk, Svenka, and Greek. So, some different subtitle options, and no, Keski and Romana are not included among them, which is a little odd here. But, that's your item there. Take off the slipcover. We have a black Blu-ray case like we saw in the US for the initial release of the film, but a very different piece of art here. We've seen that art before, but it's cool to see it actually on the front of a home video release. Blu-ray symbol and rating, again, as well. Back, very similar to what we saw there on the slipcover. Spine, very similar to what we saw as well. When we open it up, you'll find that there's this sticker that was on the original packaging when sealed. I can't read it, but that is on a sealed copy, in case you are looking for one online and try to spot that. We have our disc. Essentially what we saw in the US, right? Star Wars The Force Awakens, legalese going around here. Running time, or feature running time, approx 136 minutes. Region ABC, it'll play in American players, any player. Blu-ray, Lucasfilm, and so on there, as you'd expect. Again, this is the one that doesn't have the audio commentary because it's the original release. Bonus disc, as we would expect, has the table read there, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Lucasfilm, we have the Dolby Digital symbol there. The 3 regions again, ABC, Blu-ray, bonus, legalese around the side. Kind of what we'd expect. We've seen that kind of logo or label plenty of times before. But then interestingly, even though this is just a regular release, inside it is a little teeny tiny Kylo Ren standee in little protective packaging here. And it really is a standee. You can plop this back off. But yeah, it's just Kylo with a saber. Star Wars The Force Awakens underneath it. Nothing big, nothing special, but also something unlike what we saw in any of the other regions that we've really looked at here, particularly the US, where sometimes you get bonuses like those little game pieces, but not a little standing Kylo. So that was kind of nice. You could put this up and prop this up right next to it. So from the standpoint of Blu-ray releases of The Force Awakens from South Korea, this one wraps us up. It's this one and the 4 that we have seen before. Yes, we do have a DVD copy on the way. We'll be taking a look at that as well, along with South Korean releases for Rogue One, Solo, and The Last Jedi, all in the near future, most of which are still on their way to me through the mail. With that, though, we'll wrap up this episode. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with the home video viewers.